Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
We're getting our meal together, getting the turkey together, getting everything ready for dinner tonight. It'll happen in about, 10 or 12 hours.
Yeah, maybe by midnight.
So we'll walk through the process so everyone can see how well or badly we
I think it's going to be amazing.
Put together Thanksgiving dinner. It's not really Thanksgiving unless something goes horribly wrong.
True.
So we're going to get the turkey together, and then later we're going to get the stuffing going. We don't put the stuffing in the bird.
We don't. I'm not a fan of that at all.
It's all slimy and...
Yeah, and I don't want to do that.
But we are going to put oysters in it this year.
Yeah, no.
Chestnuts.
Sardines.
Sardines.
No.
So by the time you're seeing this, we'll already be probably done with dinner and 3 sheets to the wind. But here we go. Ready?
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving. So you have to talk now.
Yeah.
Because you're on camera.
And we're live. How's it going, everybody?
Live?
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. We are just about to cut the bird open on the wrapping and start this whole process. And actually, we're still going to work out today, so go us, so we can eat more.
Supposedly.
But yeah, we got, it's just 3 of us eating turkey, so I think 13 pounds is going to be enough for 3 people.
Depends on how many sandwiches you want
That's
after
true.
the fact.
That's
Now what are we doing?
Now we are going to melt a half a stick of butter and then put some sage and salt and pepper and probably thyme, don't you think? We could put thyme in there.
Sounds good to me.
And then we're going to baste our bird, and then inside the bird I put garlic and onion. I might cram a few carrots in there. Just
A mirepoix.
Yes.
Is that what you call that?
It is.
How about a bell pepper? No.
No bell pepper, I don't think.
We're not in New Orleans.
But yeah, I think this is going to turn out beautifully, and we're super excited. So now that we have the melted butter, I'm going to add some thyme in there. We just got sage. And then salt and pepper, and then we're going to baste the bird. Oh, that smells so good.
You have to smell it. That's required.
This is like our first cooking show
It is.
on our channel, so the first of many. I don't want to put too much.
Salt.
No pepper.
Uh-oh.
Tragedy. Here
There's
we go.
a crisis.
Here we go. I kind of think that for seasonings and stuff, I kind of think that's going to be good, don't you?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
We almost put
Oh, look at our lovely utensil
caddy,
thing.
which we got that for our wedding anniversary. And
For
our
a
wedding gift.
Yeah.
We've had it from IKEA for a long time.
Going on 26 years.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Somebody asked in our, I didn't answer the question, but somebody asked in our previous episode, since we talked about the day that we met, we've been married 25 years.
25 years. We were supposed to go to Cozumel.
I know.
To
At our
celebrate
big
last
25
spring.
Anniversary trip, and we couldn't go, Abby.
We even delayed it a bit to accommodate Claire's trip to France, and she couldn't go on a trip to France either.
Right.
So everything was a bust.
It was. But then we're going to put this in a 350 oven, and from what I've heard and read online, because I got to look it up every year, 3.5 hours this will be done.
Supposedly.
So we'll be
Of course, it's like a Thanksgiving tradition that you discover after about 3 hours of cooking that it's still frozen, and then an hour later it's burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, actually one of the questions was, when I was looking up, like how to roast a turkey, whatever, one of the questions was, how do I cook it from frozen? And the answer was, you don't.
You don't. Put it in the oven, come back next Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be thawed.
All right, I think this looks good.
All right.
Pop it in there.
Very nice. So we're checking on the turkey. It's been about 3 hours.
Ooh.
Looking pretty fancy.
I'm definitely taking the foil off.
Yeah.
Obviously it's still good. I would say like another half hour we could test it, but that looks good.
It looks great. It looks fantastic.
Woo!
And we're all dressed up fancy for
Yes. Happy gobble gobble.
Yeah, I can't switch the phone around here. We go. Whoop. Did you get dizzy?
Okay, now the stuffing portion of our evening is about to happen. So
It's about to jump off.
it's about to jump off. We just took the bird out. It looks amazing. Super excited about that. And then we're chopping up some onion and celery, and then we're gonna put some sausage. I believe I got hot sausage, so that'll be good.
Ooh, fancy.
And to make the stuffing, and then we've got rolls that we're gonna put in the oven. So everything's coming along. Some nice skills going on.
Yeah, except that when I cut it I usually try to cut it lengthwise, and I didn't really get it. They're not exactly even. I think what I should have done is just cut some of it lengthwise, chopped it, cut the rest of it. Not done it all at once. But hey,
I think it's doing great.
Well,
And now we're just putting a little
How much?
I think that's actually pretty good.
all right. Watch the big flame shoot out the bottom.
Yeah. This pan we actually got for our daughter for college, and ever since she came back, I've been using it. So.
Should I wait and put it?
No, I think we could put it in.
Put the celery in and
Let's
then
do
the
it.
onion?
Yep,
All right. We do this every year, but that doesn't mean we remember.
that's true. And every year we say, we love stuffing so much. How come we never make it more than once a year? And then we still never make it more than once a year.
And then the thing about chopping the onion is that kind of drives me nuts on the Food Network, is that they always act like the onion is not in 3 dimensions. So they always cut it more times than they need to.
That's true.
Because it's already in layers, right? As you learn from Shrek. Because ogres are like onions, as Shrek said.
That's true.
But the point is that it already has the layers there, right? So you don't need to cut it this way, which you see all the time. I typically do it in half moons and then just cut the half moons.
I cut it the same way, actually.
Right? I mean,
Yep.
It just seems easier to me than... Whoop, the knife slipped a little bit. Pay no attention. We've had a few kitchen incidents.
Yeah, we have no
We're
more.
not having any more kitchen incidents.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, so we'll update you guys in a few.
Come the onions. And then we gotta let them go for a bit before
Yeah.
we put the sauce.
So we'll come back once with the sausage in.
These, by the way, are the dangerous knives that have literally attacked us.
Yeah, we know how dangerous they are, so we're being extra cautious. So now we're adding some hot Italian sausage to the celery and onion.
And now we reveal the fact that I'm a germaphobe because I'm wearing gloves to do this.
That's right, I would do the same thing.
But you know what?
It just makes life so much easier, and they don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. And you know, I'm going to put that right directly into the dishwasher so they don't have to think about it. How
Right.
about that?
How about that?
Look at my man. It's like pulling a, well, you don't need to get the dirty garbage thing. It's like pulling what am I doing? Pulling a tablecloth out from under,
Right.
a bunch of dishes. So I can pull the what do you call it? The paper towels off without ripping them. All right, so we got 2 of those.
We're gonna brown this up, and once this is done, then we will add the stuffing and the broth, and that's basically it. Then we'll just have to cook the rolls, and we're cutting up stuff for salad. So it's coming together. Good job.
Yeah. So now the sausage and the onion and celery are getting ready for the stuffing. That looks good enough to eat just like that, if you ask me. So here's the assembled stuffing with the sausage and the onions and the celery. We attempted to take a video of assembling it, but somebody, possibly me, took a still photo instead of a video. But in any event, here it is. Always record. That's Tenacious D if you're not familiar with it.
With that reference.
So there you go. You can see it's nice and steamy and ready to go. This is the challenging part, right? Now we got to pretend that we know what we're doing. This is another one of these things where every year we do the same thing.
And it's like you forget.
But we forget what we're doing. You know what I think I'm going to need to do is kind of...
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't good. Go like this here. Do you want me to cut it this way or this way?
I think the way you twisted it.
This way.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we often do it that way, but you know, not necessarily every time.
And this is our Celebrate plate, and it is from Pampered Chef, and we've had this for over 20 years, I would say. And we'd always bring it out when good things happened to the kids, and they got to eat dinner off the Celebrate plate.
They never seem quite as excited as we are about it. Oh, you should have the Celebrate plate. And they're like, yeah, great.
Yeah. But when they were little, they loved it. All right, this is looking good.
And here's the spread with disassembled salad and turkey and stuffing and dressing and all that sort of thing.
And beautiful rolls.
Big, huge rolls, which are fantastic. And good job.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Thanks.
Thanksgiving.